Brittany, welcome back to my channel. I just got up and I'm just kind of making some coffee and hanging out around the house. I've been catching up on YouTube and watching Red Pill Vegan's videos this morning that he's posting on some of the speeches from the 2020 US Dietary Guidelines Advisory Board meeting. And you know Erin Janice from the Dairy is Scary video, she actually gave a speech too. She flew all the way from Canada to Texas to talk, so I really have enjoyed listening to her speech this morning, and I'll link it in the description box below so you can hear it, but it's really good.
Hi, I'm Erin Janice, representing myself. Last year in Canada, dairy was officially removed from the food guide. After the science was reviewed by leading health professionals, it was concluded that dairy is neither required nor recommended for a healthy and balanced diet for any person at any age.
So every couple of years, the U.S. Dietary Guidelines has a meeting to revise, the guidelines for Americans on what they need to be eating, and there has been a big push over the last 5 years to remove dairy from all guidelines. Canada just removed dairy from their guidelines, and right now a lot of the plant-based doctors and the vegan activists are pushing to remove dairy from the guidelines because it's really harmful, not necessary, and immoral. So this stuff is really important to me. I have a degree in food and nutrition, so I don't just care about cooking and photography and recipes and all that. I have a really strong interest in public health and nutrition and natural medicine. So I am always staying current with what's going on in the field of nutrition and health, because it's really important to me to share that kind of knowledge with people. But yeah, anyways, let's get cooking. I'm about to make some pumpkin spiced apple oatmeal, and I cannot wait to show you how to make it, so let's get started. So for breakfast today, I'm making pumpkin spiced apple oatmeal. I love this. It's a nice change up from just regular everyday oatmeal. Start off with 1 cup of any kind of non-dairy milk and ½ cup of old-fashioned oats, and bring it to a boil, and then reduce the heat to medium and cook for 5 minutes. I'm also adding just a little bit of cinnamon here for extra flavor. Then slice up 1 medium apple. I'm using a Honeycrisp. Then in a pan over medium heat, add just a little bit of coconut oil, and once the oil has melted and it's hot, you can go ahead and add the apple slices, followed by a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Just make sure that they're all in an even layer and cook each side for about 2.5 minutes until they are nice and caramelized. Then add in just a little bit of raisins, some pecans, and some walnuts, and stir that in and cook for about another minute until they get a little bit fragrant and they're nice and coated with the spices too. Add the oatmeal to a bowl and some of the apple toppings, and note if you have any left over, it makes a really great addition to some ice cream, so just wanted to throw that out there. I like to also top this with a little bit of nut butter and a little bit of sprinkling of hemp seeds, and breakfast is ready to go. I hope you love this one, it's so good. Next up, I'm making a Berrylicious Superfood smoothie, and this portion of the video is sponsored by Unicorn Superfoods. You'll need a 1/4 cup of coconut water, a 1/3 cup of oat milk, ½ cup of frozen strawberries, ½ cup of frozen wild blueberries, 1½ frozen bananas, 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, and 2 teaspoons of this Berrylicious blend from Unicorn Superfoods. I love their products. I've been trying them out for the last week and they're so good. They make really great superfood smoothie powders that you can add to baked treats, smoothies, lattes, drinks and stuff like that. And it's just a great way to add a lot more nutrition to your meals. So definitely check them out. The flavor of the smoothie was on point. It came out exactly the way that I love smoothies. Really smooth, creamy, sweet, not too acidic or bitter like fruit can be. It came out absolutely perfect. So let me know if you try it. I hope you enjoy it. Before dinner, Matt and I needed some fresh air, so we went to the local park to photograph sunset, and we brought our dog, Mr. Truck, along for the ride. He loves the park. The sunset was absolutely beautiful tonight. For dinner tonight, I'm making Fiesta Potatoes. This is one of my go-to quick and healthy dinner options. To start off, you'll need to steam 4 red potatoes in a double broiler for 15 minutes until they're soft and easily pierced with by a fork. And then in a large saucepan, add 2 cups of kale, half of a sweet onion, 1 cup of black beans, the red baby potatoes from earlier, some frozen corn. I love the Trader Joe's fire roasted corn. It's my absolute favorite. 1 cup of really good tomato sauce, some garlic powder, cumin, chili powder, and salt. The salt is optional. And give that all a good stir, and then you'll want to cover it and cook on medium-high for 10 minutes. I always cook my potatoes in the morning, that way in the evening all I have to do is dump everything in the pot, cook it for 10 minutes, and it's ready to eat. This pairs really good with hummus and pita bread, but you can also eat it as is, but it's a really healthy and quick meal option for the week. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you in my next video. Bye!